Something's happening with our Victory kids and teens. They aren't just learning the biblical principles we teach in our Sunday school classes and Charisma Teen sessions. They're actually applying those principles to their everyday lives and getting real-time results.
What's up, y'all? My name is Micah. I'm a junior in college. Majority of you guys probably know I play basketball. I've been playing basketball for I don't know how many years now. There was a time where I actually wanted to quit, and I just felt like I couldn't get my mind right, and I couldn't really do everything that I knew I was capable of. Coming out of high school, I felt pretty good about myself. I had a good senior year. I was going to college. I was going to play basketball. I get to my college, season starts, and by the time it's over, I didn't play the position I wanted to. I didn't get the shots I wanted to. I had a bad coach. It was just a lot of negatives. It made me start doubting myself and my ability. This was right before COVID. So COVID happens, we all go home, and there was a time during COVID where I was just really down, and I was just like, what can I do? Like, do I quit? Like, what do I do? And I really relied on God during this time and developed my relationship to become stronger. And through Him, He gave me a different level of focus and allowed me to become consistent in what I wanted to do. And I saw a great progress in myself. Came out of COVID, transferred to a new school. This year was our first full season, and I played well. I was top 5 3-point shooter in my conference. I was top 10 in rebounds. One of the leading players on my team. So it was a lot of positives coming from what I started out as, and only because of God was I able to develop a different type of focus and a different type of consistency. What He told me during that time is He was making room for me. So He put the desire in my heart, and it is destined for me to be successful in whatever it is I want to do, and what I want to do is basketball. So He told me He's making room for me. So if He's making room for me, He's making room for you. He's making room for everybody.
Make room for me.
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 Make room for me. Make room for me. Make room for me. Make room for me. Make room for me.
We're so proud of how our Victory kids and teens have put the Word of God to work so that they can walk in victory at an early age and stage in their lives. And right now, you have an opportunity to extend your generosity towards our Victory Kids and Charisma Teen Ministries so that we can not only continue to enrich them with strong values, but also elevate our ability to do so in the future. If you'd like to see more kids and teens impacted for Christ in the days to come, this is your opportunity to give and make it happen.